All right, I've done two videos about Charlie Kirk, and there's a lot more in the world than Charlie Kirk. There's the war in Ukraine and the war going on with Putin. Putin has presently attacked Poland. He sent several drones into Poland, which could possibly instigate World War III. So presently, we're going to go into World War III. Poland is a NATO country. Po- Putin said, "Oh, we don't want any NATO countries on our border." So he said, "Oh, Ukraine can't be in part of NATO." So he refused it. Now, the fact that he attacked Poland shows that he wants to take over all NATO countries and reinstigate the USSR. So, what does that tell you about Putin? He just wants everything, absolutely everything. He doesn't want NATO land on his border, but he wants to dominate, absolute domination. But he doesn't want it on his border. And he yet wants to bring North Korea, not South Korea. I'm sorry, I was about to say South Korea, but it's actually North Korea. He brought Kim Jong Un and his military to help him. He brought Xi Jinping to aid him, and but they had a meeting, and he didn't invite Donald Trump, which kind of peeved Donald. Donald is a little upset. And when Putin attacked Poland, Donald just went like this. And the instigation or probable instigation of World War III about to happen, America is going to be at a stalemate because Donald Trump has pretty much screwed all of our allies. Our allies can't really trust us anymore, thanks to President Potato Head. So, what do we do? What can we do? Because we're on the precipice of a civil war. Our economy is in the tank. Donald Trump has instigated massive tariffs, which is screwing the global, not national, but global economy. And he is throwing tariffs on other nations and islands, even islands that don't even have people on it. He's throwing tariffs on islands that only have animals on it, penguins or bears, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Can you actually believe that, people? And then he is trying to put a militia. He is he is on the precipice of declaring martial law. He wants to declare martial law. He's putting the National Guard into blue states and blue cities, not red states. No red states. Chicago, California, uh, your places that have low, you know, lesser crime areas. He put in DC where people were like, uh, we don't really need National Guard. The crime rate in DC went down by 30%. And he said, oh, but they need the crime rate is so high. The crime rate went down by 30% before anything ever happened. It was lower than it has ever been, and he decided to put National Guard and then the US military. He threw the National Guard, he instigated the National Guard in Los Angeles, and then threw the US military, the US Marines, into Los Angeles against Governor Newsom. And they fought, not physically fought, but judicially fought. And Newsom has been a prick in his side. And I do applaud Governor Newsom for what he's done. In DC, the crime rate is so low that the National Guard has absolutely nothing to do except pick up trash. That's it. There's nothing for the National Guard to do except pick up garbage. Garbage. Because there's nothing for them to do. There is no crime. So that is it. And now Putin is attacking NATO countries because that was his total intent. He thought he was going to run over Ukraine, take Ukraine, and then keep moving west and take over all of Eastern Europe and recreate the Soviet Union. That was his intent all along. And he thought he thought he had Trump in his back pocket, which he pretty much does. And Trump is just whoop, and doesn't know what to do now. So what can you do? Because Putin has nuclear bombs, NATO has nuclear bombs, we have nuclear bombs. Is this going to become a nuclear war? I sure hope not. Because in the end, if we don't come to a resolution, this will all end badly. If you like this, please comment, share, subscribe. to SJ Laws and More. Thank you.